me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's star time.
Friday, July 2nd, and we're talking about trending topics.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
Yes, girl.
That's unique.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's unique.
it's
That's unique. Yes. No. Wait.
Queens is in the building, y'all.
Yo, Moochie, can I get that theory, please? Let me get that theory. You know what I mean? I need that theory right now. I don't need it tomorrow. I don't need it Wednesday. I don't need it Friday. I need that theory right now.
You know, black girls don't really have to do stuff like that. What we gotta do is take naps and moisturize. And we pretty much good to go.
Right.
What's up, y'all? I don't know if anybody's here yet. Yeah, me ain't here yet. I got on here to talk about BMF. I thought you was gonna be here. I was saying this people here. See y'all in the chat. What's up? Yeah, what's up? Who is there? What did you get that episode? Some of it. I want to see how this goes. Some of it was kind of easy, but you know, I like overall like. Hey, what did you think of that episode? What did you think of BMF episode? I'm waiting for the ladies to come. They should be here shortly. Hey, everybody. Did y'all watch the first episode? What happened in Mexico? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm on stage, yeah. I'm on stage. I'm just. Y'all gave me the right. All right. Sounds different. I sound far away. I'm too loud. I don't know. Okay. What y'all thought of the episode? What y'all think? I thought Terry was a real head this whole episode, yo. How you got dudes? You got them in uniforms? They did used to do that on South and South Side. Some of them. Yeah. I don't know. You know, Tamika said I sounded like a robot early. Do I sound like a robot? I'm trying to feel. Let me see. Do I sound now? Hey, Tamika. They saying I sound funny. Do I still sound like a robot?
You were sounding earlier when we was watching it. I don't know what the heck.
I don't even.
I thought it was just me.
Nah, saying I sound funny. Yeah, I still can't stand Marquis either. She was real like.
She is straight trash. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Yeah.
I mean, I get you trying to get your money too, but the way you going about it, I'm sorry. I have no respect for it.
It sounds chopped and screwed.
Yeah, girl. It's like giving me robot, like you under. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't
like,
know what's on, y'all.
Oh, God. Girl, what in the devil of the chicken head cutting off is going on? That's what I want to know. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, everybody.
Do I still sound like a robot?
Oh,
Or
now
do it
I hear,
sound better?
now I hear you loud and clear.
Tamika.
I hear you. Oh, Lord, you can't hear me now?
Do I still sound like a robot?
I hear you, Moochie.
Okay.
Now you sound like yourself.
I still sound like do I sound like myself now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know, for some reason it's like it's saying that the mic ain't working. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Always some stuff going on, girl.
Okay, we had a little technical issues.
Mm-hmm.
Or what did you think of the episode?
It was all right. Certain parts, I'm gonna say I liked, but baby, that chicken, I was like, "What is going on? What is happening here in Mexico?" Okay, definitely was not here for Markeisha. The Lamar being damn Jason, Michael Myers, and yeah,
I don't even. Why is he back?
because the people wanted him back. They kept
What you think
asking for
about B
him.
Mickey? They said they was asking for him too, from what I heard.
Yeah. I didn't give a damn about neither one of them, but we already see where that's gonna go. Meech don't want to mess with him. I think Terry's gonna end up messing with him again.
And that's probably how they gonna try to blame him again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they said a slow robot. I sound like. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'm proud of Nicole. I thought that was cute.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. Charles seemed like he doing good. He came back from off the road to come to the graduation and about to go back on the road. And Miss Lucille done became head minister. How you feel about that?
I like that, and they're still like kind of functioning like a fam. They're still functioning like a family when he is there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It seemed like they look like they kind of like back together though. What it look like to you?
I think they just
Co-mingle.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I sound normal. Do I sound normal now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I just disconnected my mic. Yeah. What did you think about how he was running his little crew, Terry?
It was confusing to me because I was thinking like, especially since he kept not giving direct answers every time people was like, well, what's up with Meech? We haven't heard nothing from him. What happened in Mexico and things of that nature. And he was being very like,
vague,
short answered and vague and not really saying nothing. I was wondering, was he still hurt? Was he in the hospital? And maybe he didn't want to tell the parents to make them be worried. Then it went from that to kind of like, okay, did y'all have some kind of falling out? And what was the falling out about? It was like you still just didn't really know what was happening, but you're seeing him struggling and you're seeing that people that's supposed to be coming and paying him his money and stuff like that is not coming. I don't know what the heck was happening. But then all of a sudden, when Meech does show up, he's able to bring Nicole a damn car and he looked like he been chilling. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I was confused.
But do you think that's why he was mad, or do you think it was what we saw with the chicken and the bone and all of that?
Once they went back to that flashback, the way they presented it to us, I feel like they trying to say that started the split, because he was telling him like, oh, we Christians, we don't believe in stuff like that, and there's no other gods. You don't, you know what I'm saying, supposed to worship any other thing. He like, oh, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I don't know if I like that they went that angle.
Yeah, why did they? Why? Yeah, that didn't. I feel like that didn't need to come in.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get to that.
Yeah. Money, money. Yeah, yeah.
All right, girls, get up. Y'all know what that means. There's money upstairs. Come on.
So thank you, DeMarcus. The snake biting Meech was a subliminal shot of Rick Ross. You think so?
Really?
I mean, look, that I think that the whole season was filmed before all of that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think you on the money with that one.
Yes, this is supposed to be the final season, Angela. Hey, Angela. This is supposed to be the final season of BMF. So I figured, might as well ride it out. This was like one of the first shows I did reviews on when I first was starting my YouTube channel. But at this point, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is very much giving me parody.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I want to finish it out, but I didn't like the fact that they brought back Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like, why? Don't get me wrong. I like the guy though, the actor though.
Yeah,
But
he's a good
like,
actor.
Where are you going with this?
Mm-hmm.
B. Mickey, I could see him coming back trying to redeem himself because he came across as a snitch.
Mm-hmm. And was that supposed to be his baby? Who was that supposed to be? I was a little lost with who the little girl was that had the
It seemed
oxygen
like it
on.
was. He said it was his daughter and his baby. I think that was his baby mother and daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Where did she come from?
That's why I was like, okay, wait a minute. And she
But
looked like
remember,
she's
it's been
sick.
a couple of years, so.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't too sure. I was like, I think that's supposed to be his daughter. Looked like she's sick.
Yeah. So he probably coming back because he want to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Out of here.
Right.
I wouldn't put him on. Put a 1 up in the chat.
I think Terry gonna mess with him again.
Put a 1 up in the chat if you think Terry's gonna put B. Mickey back on. I wouldn't put him back on.
I wouldn't personally, but I feel like
if we do, this is just as bad as him about to go work with Lala.
Mm-hmm. Well, we know that's what he gonna do eventually.
Yeah, we
anyway.
know that's coming, but I want to see how it comes about.
Yeah,
she's a real butthead. Yeah, y'all think Terry gonna put him on? Yeah,
especially direction that we see him and Meech going in.
Yeah, they like really splitting apart, and he gonna swoop down and like big up Terry. Remember, he used to be the between guy between them.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And I forgot all about freaking Officer Pain in the Ass. What is his name? I don't even remember his name. DeMarcus, if you still there, I know you know his name. The damn cop in the meet. And then they had him sitting there singing, what he was singing now, I forgot the song.
Who, Lamar?
Yeah.
Yes, Jesus loves me. Because they sang it twice for the Bible.
Oh yeah, Detective Brian.
Detective Brian, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, he did follow them like this.
Mm-hmm.
So they say.
Yeah. Yeah, so I want to see what he gonna be doing now. I mean, we know what he gonna be doing, but you know how it's gonna play out, how they gonna have it play out. So B. Mickey was following them because he still wanted to talk to them. And he sees that it's Lamar that's shooting at them. Because I was like, who the hell is shooting like this? And they out of damn bullets. And he just so happened to pop up and shoot him. And then he disappears again. Because he's just invincible.
Terry popped so much junk. And then as soon as the pow-powing went off, he was like, that was crazy.
Like, let's get the hell up out of here.
What you think of Lamar's redemption story of him being a healed addict and he has mental issues?
I mean, we always knew he had damn mental issues. I just feel like they should have never left him alive. Of course, they wasn't gonna show what you call it, taking him. Me's taking him out. They wasn't
Right.
gonna do that.
But the guy in real life is not going, so I guess they're
He's
gonna let
he's
it
go
play
he's
out.
alive in real life. I get it, but they didn't necessarily have to do it the same way in the show, and they definitely didn't have to do it the way that they did it. I'm just like, oh well, let's just leave him a crackhead, and
But
that.
you know what though? Is this the thing that's gonna run Terry out of Detroit and he go to St. Louis? Because remember he ends up there or Cali or somewhere.
Uh,
I gotta go back and rewatch stuff.
yeah, I haven't watched
I will
Read
be
My
doing a
Diary.
documentary. I'm just getting a
Uh,
panel together, so keep y'all notifications on.
yeah, I just feel like when you watching this, you can't really like.
You can't judge the real life thing because
Yeah.
all of this stuff they did, he know darn well he ain't run and break nobody out of no Mexican jail.
Uh-uh.
Who decided to add that in?
I have no clue. Then I'm thinking they gonna drain the damn snake bite and all of this lighting candles, cutting up chicken, and
Yeah.
I was like, what is happening here? Uh-uh. And all of a sudden, his eyes just pop right open.
How much more can Lamar's body take? Exactly.
Right. That's why I said at this point he really is Michael Myers. Every time he fall down, he take about 5 minute nap
I
and get
know.
up.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And then he took the 2 hits and he got up and was out of there.
Mm-hmm.
What did
And
you
still gonna be coming after them.
I like the way dang, I can't think of her name right now. Terry's baby mother. I'm bad with names tonight.
No wonder.
Yeah, Lawanda. She got her little pin curls and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess she going to cosmetology school.
Yeah.
Meech and Terry split up because of religion. So you saying he did started like worshiping the devil? I mean that explains why he was running in circles with the rappers. I don't know.
Child, I don't know.
Allegedly. Let me
Yeah, allegedly.
where they do some nonsense.
I just know that
That might have been his real initiation though. The son.
I don't like that. I don't like that part of it.
Yeah, like why was that added in there? I feel like that shouldn't have been a part of it. But maybe it really was. Hmm. What you think, Tamika?
I mean, who knows? Shit, they out here doing devil stuff any daggone way. It ain't too far fetched, but just the way they executed it to put that part in me, I didn't care for that. Me personally.
How you think Terry was? How you think Terry? You didn't really elaborate on Terry and how he was running his crew.
I just feel like Terry has never really been good at that part. He's always been good, like um with setting up stuff and doing stuff behind the scenes more so than especially interacting with people. He just don't have
Yeah.
that people person type of attitude about him. You know what I
No, he don't
mean?
have that charisma that
Yeah,
Meech has.
yeah, exactly. It's like that's Meech's strong suit. His is not. And then when people piss him off, especially he don't agree with them, he go to
Mhm.
0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah. How you trying to yo, that could what he was doing right before Meech came in there could have really messed up that relationship. And they
Hmm.
getting money together. I didn't understand like why. Why do all that?
And you never, ever, ever argue in front of people and tell all your business in front of people. Show all your cards. Like, nah, that's
Especially
whack.
family.
Yeah, no matter what's going on, you wait and you do that behind the scenes.
Yeah.
They over here getting into a full-fledged damn fight.
Yes. Well,
Mm-mm-mm.
it's only me and you on here tonight. You have anything else? That, I want to see where this is going with Detective Brian. What is he really going to be doing? When we
Mm-hmm.
the last thing they showed us was the So Deaf billboard, and we know how Meech and them had a billboard in the future. So I guess that was
Mm-hmm.
like a foreshadowing moment.
Yeah, we know they start trying to get mixed up into the music and going to award shows. So I guess it's leading to that direction. He went back to Atlanta. Um, yeah, the Marquisha thing. I like I said, I get you wanting to stand on your own. You wanting to have your own. We just was talking about that with Godfather Harlem. Like nobody should be completely dependent on somebody else. Because God forbid if something happens to them, you shit out of luck if you don't know how to make your own way.
Yeah, you see
And
how
so,
she is now. She
yeah.
probably was burning through that money because she was with Terry.
Mm-hmm.
And Terry bought that house and everything. She can't maintain all of that stuff. That's why she trying to get in the game. Remember, she had that big house, and then she acted all
Mm-hmm.
sick and kicked them out and all of that. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I have never felt her, and I don't think I will ever feel her because I don't like how she always was trying to come in between them two and add, fuel to the fire and separate them. I never cared for that part of it already. And then add in this mess she doing now, and it's just turning me off.
yeah. Is he talking to Boom, her husband? Yeah, she was talking to her husband.
Mm-hmm.
She went to go visit him because she's running low on money. So she trying to get some type of like who owe you and
Mm-hmm.
can you do this? And he said, I can't do nothing in here.
And then gonna talk about, oh, I'm gonna go get on welfare. Like, bye, go get on it. Mm-mm-mm.
She like you mean to tell me did she quit her job?
Remember, she always leave. I think she did. Remember, she wasn't working no more. I think she just was literally like expecting Terry to take care of her, and now went from that to all of a sudden she want to be able to stand up on her own and take care of herself. She never have her kids because her kids is with her parents. She don't raise her damn kids.
Mm-hmm. We saw that in the other one. And that was
Mm-hmm.
her biography,
Yeah.
her version of it. She never did have her kids. That's crazy.
Mm-mm.
Meech couldn't stand Meech couldn't stand the red the real Marquisha. Yeah, I know. That's probably why it's written so bad about her.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably part of why they got caught. That's how he's saying it, but it's really his brother. Snyder and Worm is definitely helping Marquisha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boone physically assaulted her a couple of seasons. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Remember the
That's
last
what I'm
time?
saying. He was always trash, but now you want to go and hold his hand and suck up to him because you feel like, you know what I mean? You desperate right now, so you
Yeah.
trying to tell him you only gonna be with him, which is just gonna spark up even more trouble. You still telling him you always gonna be my baby. We always gonna be connected, and he basically told her she better not sleep with nobody. So now when her and T start messing around again, because we already know they are, then that's
Hmm.
gonna be problems with her, with him from her ass.
And between that, watch if he gets out, which I don't know if he is or not. If
Mm-hmm.
him and Lamar link up, they gonna run him out of town. What you think?
Probably so. Mm-mm. She's whack. I'm sorry. I don't have no type of respect for her ass.
Yeah, she
Um,
never with her kids.
mm-mm.
And they gotta be like teenagers now.
Mm-hmm. Boom was a snitch. Mm-hmm. He was a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Yup.
I could see that too, Miss Niecy. I felt like she was flirting with him.
I think Terry gonna hook up with that lady at the gambling spot. Yeah, I could see that happening. I thought they made a connection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought they made a connection.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So Nicole got a full scholarship. She ain't even get to tell them because Meech interrupted and came with the call.
yeah,
That was another
to me
thing
he
that
stole her
happened.
moment. I didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that they did it like that. He could have came in after she made the announcement. But
Yeah, so
now
at least they ain't got to
at least
worry
they ain't
about.
gotta worry about college.
Mm-hmm. That was sweet. I like the interactions with her and just the family, her mom and her dad.
I like that too.
She
I
the
like
first
how they
one to
was
go to
all there.
college.
She was doing LaWanda was doing her hair. That was a funny
Mm-hmm.
scene. That was a cute scene because it ain't look like how the picture looked.
Right.
Yes, it does. It looks just like the picture. No, it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. So now he's gonna have I wanna see how this goes with them, like how he's leaving to go back to Atlanta now.
Mm-hmm.
So is that it, or we not gonna see them really interact that much this season, you think?
I don't think so. I guess this is just showing us the split and how they go separate ways. I don't know if we gonna see them interact so much and maybe just seeing, how Meech is making his moves in Atlanta and then how Terry making his moves where he at and when they gotta get up with money, maybe they meet up then. I don't know. It may
Mhm.
still be some things that they interact with, but we definitely probably by the mid season is gonna be like they separated and then just seeing how they maneuver in from that point, I guess, until when they get arrested, because that's what we started with, right?
Terry
Yeah.
may lose Imani as um collateral damage. Who's that?
Probably the chick at the spot.
That was is that the was that the Imani that was on Raising Canaan too? Was that the same lady? Because I thought she looked familiar. I gotta go back and look. I did take some pictures, but I ain't load them.
Yeah, I gotta watch it again, but
Yeah, other than that, I don't got
remember.
really anything
Yeah, the
else.
lady at the gambling spot.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that was pretty much the parts that I liked, just with Nicole and her graduating and everything. So,
I like the little
um,
graduation party too. That was good.
mhm.
What you think with this with the Cuddy situation?
What was that?
Um, the guy from St. Louis.
Oh, he has absolutely no respect for T
Mm-mm.
at all. He came when Meech called. He talking to T like it ain't nothing. And then on top of that, y'all showed a weakness by having that full out fight in front of him.
Yep.
That
Yep.
wasn't good business.
It wasn't. Mm. Well,
Yeah, and then it's like Terry telling them one thing and he's saying he the one that's been holding it down and doing everything. And then Meech coming telling another thing. So that shows that y'all not on a united front. And so it's easy for anybody to come in between y'all when y'all like that.
Meech was going behind Terry back by paying Jay Pusher. Yeah, I get it, but he was communicating with him. So I mean, he like, yo, I'm not. I guess he's out of town, so he not gonna pay him. I don't know. It seemed like he was communicating with him after that split happened. So now we gotta see how if they gonna go back and show actually how the split happened. Like what we already seen the beginning of it, but I want to see how
Mm-hmm.
it goes. Where he like, I'm going back to Detroit because he left him there. So I want to see how that happens.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he's
Mm-hmm.
the only Flannery, the first, the only. They should have been the first to graduate, not only. Don't leave it like that. That sounds so permanent. Like nobody after gonna graduate.
I mean, sometimes it's like that, honey.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be the first one to go. Not everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, I mean, I get it. And that could be like, especially since now they've came to a place in the family where they are still working as a family unit, even though they got a divorce. You got Charles doing good, going back and forth on the road. You got Nicole about to go, away, full scholarship. You got Lucille becoming the pastor. Sometimes when you got that coming, life be life, and baby, that's when stuff get even more mixed up
It
and
was somebody else that said that to me today. Like when
more
you
stuff
close
don't.
to God, it was like an expression they said. I can't remember what she said, but it sounds like it would fit for this occasion. I mean, for that occasion with the show.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole still with her boyfriend Rodney Breeze Campbell.
Yeah, they making their plans.
Yeah,
So yeah, now there's like stuff got to come at them a different way. Where now is the split with their sons and how they gonna be able to cope with that.
yeah. I want to see how this is gonna go. Other than that, I don't know. It had some cheesy parts, but other than that, no.
I definitely was not here for the Lamar parts, and I wasn't here for the Marquisha parts. But we gotta. And I wasn't here for that chicken part. They definitely could have left that out.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess I don't even know if we're reviewing this with the ladies. I gotta see because remember everybody was on the fence with it. They wanted to see how the first episode was. So keep y'all notifications on. I know Tamika gonna do her recap and we'll be doing our recaps and then we'll see if we're gonna have a round table discussion with the ladies. Okay. Tamika, you got anything you want to add?
Yeah, I mean, we probably could put this in the place of Raising Canaan, I guess, and then y'all know that Mondays we usually get together for the shy, and it just goes on and on and on. Saturday I may do a self-care Saturday on what you should be watching, so keep your notifications on. Let us know. Put us in the chat. I mean, put it in the chat if y'all come on the replay. What did y'all rate this episode? Is it giving what you wanted it to give? Are you happy with it?
I want to see how good if the Shaw's episode is good this week. Then I might do a thing after it. All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Yeah.
We out of here.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.